And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
We're recording now. Let's go. I have got chips. Sorry it took me a minute. It took me 4 minutes to make a pot pie, give myself a chips, aka Cheeto Puffs, because I have no teeth. Well, okay. I do have teeth. They just suck. There's a difference. They're just very soft. I had a dentist who was like, you have soft teeth? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, why didn't they ever take care of that? And I'm like, we didn't know that until it was too damaged to like until I had like a chipped tooth already, and there's nothing you can do about it. He was specifically talking about one tooth. He's like, what is this? I'm like, yeah. Anywho, other than my personal character flaws, that is the only other flaw I have, I feel. Okay, I have personality flaws, I have weight problems, and teeth problems. Those are the only two things that I find fault to myself. And that is it. And the only reason I have problems with the weight and teeth is because of lack of education. Like, it really is just that. It was lack of education, and then there was income too. Because my family and I, growing up, we were very poor. So we didn't. Okay, the government would only cover insurance for so long, and there was a certain point where the government would no longer cover you. And then when that happened, there was nothing left. Like, teeth weighing you down, toss them. Yeah. Well, I don't think I have anything to, I don't have the money to buy anything from you yet. It's gonna be hard trying to get the first part of that. I need to make a potion that makes me smaller and more nimble so I can steal things. High potion. I know what you want, but I'm not going to give it to you, so get that out of my face. If you don't want my speed one, you can get out. I'm not making a dexterity potion until I have more ingredients. I need a potion that will help me burn down my neighbor's barn. I can't stand it when someone is more prosper than me. I need only a shrine potion. Okay, you know what? Okay, not to give bad intentions a good thing, but if your neighbor is more prosper than you and you are jealous, instead of committing property damage and potentially death, but definitely property damage, steal the property they have, resell it, make money, you prosper, and the neighbors next door can still be a cash cow, so that they can pretend, get their monies back, build it, and boom, wealth. So instead of burn down their house, steal from them instead. I'm just saying. You kind of shoot yourself in the foot here. Assuming that the insurance is a thing too, you might also just be giving them more money to work with, depending on their insurance. I need to poison my husband's lover. Valid? Okay, valid. A crash out I can support. Here you go, my dear. I wonder if I shouldn't haggle with people since my reputation matters so much more now. But also at the same time, I do want that extra copper. I don't have enough money for you, my man. He does have one of them. I'm gonna say no still. There's a person who knows too much. I need a poison to shut their mouths for good. Oh, don't give me any of your weak stuff. I need only the best you have. Okay. Pretty bad news when she finds out her husband loves her. The ex-girlfriend, or the lover, or like the wife. It'd be really funny if she poisons the extra cup of wine because it's supposed to be for his loving date, only for his wife to come home and find out that he had surprised her, and then she has to drink her own fucking poison because she can't confess to him that she, like, suspected him of cheating. You know what I mean? She's gotta be like, oh, I just have to deal with the diarrhea this time around. For the sake of love. A little mashed up way to do it. Okay, a little unorthodox, but it might work. Honestly, it was really funny. Okay, my husband and I had this conversation, speaking of, like, lovers and stuff. It's really funny. Me and him have a no-cheat policy in general, right? We do not agree with cheating because if you promise to be with someone in a monogamous relationship, you need to stick that way, right? And cheating is something that isn't negotiable in a relationship, right? But we do have a list, a very short list of people who, if we were cheating on, there was a pass. And one of them, and I can look, it is like Kratos and like Roger Rabbit's wife. Like, it's like people that aren't real. But if they were real, it's a pass. You know what I mean? We have a short list, and this is funny. But I told this list to someone one time at work, and they're like, those aren't real people. I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, then why would they be allowed? I'm like, okay, look, if we're gonna play these games, they better be, like, really cool people. They better be, like, the God of War. Or, like, this beautiful woman. Like, you know, it's gotta be people that we want, like, that we think are cool. She's like, well, there's plenty of cool people in the world. I'm like, name one. She named a celebrity. And my coworker goes, he cheated on his wife. I don't remember which one it was. Doesn't matter. And she goes, okay, well, what about him? And someone says, he's a Scientology member, which puts him on a little bit of a list. And I'm like, see? What? I was like, can you list one bad thing about Kratos other than the fact that his family's been murdered, and even then that wasn't his fault? She thought about it, and she goes, that's fair. Just laughing about it. But anyways, that's the only time, like, that's, like, the only way that I would consider it okay. Anyways, I was working in the field recently and found a strange chest buried. I was drinking, so sorry. In the ground. I think it's treasure, but there's a catch. The treasure doesn't have a keyhole. How do I open it? I want to know how they put it in here. If the thing doesn't have a keyhole, how did they lock it? Because I'm assuming it's magic. They don't mention it having, like, no lid. So maybe there's a lid, they just kind of stuck it on there and then they sealed with magic, but I don't know. Make sure it doesn't have that. I don't have that ingredient, so she really wants acid, but do I have anything that blowing it up would work? Blowing it up would work, but I don't have anything that goes up. I'm gonna say no to this, because I don't think I have the ingredients to really, like, help her out. Sorry, my dear, goodbye. My boys and I was planning to rob somebody. Okay, well, you know. Do you happen to have a potion that can give us strength? Mushroom, at least one of the things should be this ingredient. You don't get to be picky when you're robbing people. Get out of my store. Bye. Hi, Miss Mushroom Maid. I love her. She's adorable. Hello, how are you doing? You need mushrooms from my garden? I know this is, I think it's Messiah. It's like it's the official, like, word for it, but I'm gonna replace it with mushroom because I'm stupid. It's about right. Do you want me to share a little recipe with you? Yes, what recipe? Well, I bet you only throw mushrooms into your potions, Alchemist. But their potential is so huge. I have spent my life cooking different mushroom dishes, and there are so many tasty things you can make. One of my favorites is marinating weird shrooms. They go great with potatoes. The main ingredient is the marinara is a hairy banana skin. The smell is all wrong without it. Okay. See, I really wish she would bring me dishes every now and then after I've helped her with something. Even if my character just puts them on a decoration as like a plate of the background. Because I would absolutely take all of the dishes she brings me and put them in my room and like display them on a shelf. Like some kind of trophy of helping my grandmother out. I so badly want to haggle for these. I want to so bad. Goodbye, my dear. One of these days. One of these days. I'm trying to decide here when it comes to these. Alright. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna just go for the day. I was thinking about making something in order to get some XP, but I'm like, we're gonna water some plants in the morning, so it'll be fine. I now feel like a peasant. Like a true alchemist peasant. It's gonna take us like 500 episodes to get back to where we're at the end, but it's worth every penny of it. This game is gonna be an interesting one, because it's becoming... Okay, it's one of the most popular games on my YouTube videos, like, other than Guild Wars 1. And Guild Wars 2 gets points here and there, but it's one of the most popular ones on my YouTube channel. It's really funny. I think it's mostly because I sit here and I mouth off, and it is fun. It's just a fun game to watch. But I just watch. She just mouth I just mouth off the things and everything. But it's funny because I can get like a consistency of like 1 or 2 people watching per video on the low end, and on the high end it's like 10. So this game is amazing, and I can't imagine what the bigger YouTubers are doing when they're playing this game, what they're getting. Because I'm still small time. Haggling over complex topics, you get the visitor talking more about the ability to haggle the different levels. Oh yeah, I can change the levels. Yeah, I should be doing that. I don't know what my topic, actually, you know what? I don't know what my levels are for that. Trade prices increases initially when buying, selling products before profit. This affects both making and dealing with merchants. Okay, we're gonna keep filling that out. We'll deal with everything else later, but we need to fill that one out. We need to make our potions more profitable so that I can buy more ingredients so that I can make better stuff. Hello, my dear. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great. Want to barter? I mean, want to haggle? I can sell, I can buy, or we can just swap. Her stuff is still very relative, sorry. Her stuff is still very reasonable compared to everyone else's. That Cheeto was very stale, and it took a lot of, like, water to kind of loosen that up, to, like, make it palatable. I like cheese puffs because, it's specifically the cheese popcorn ones I like the most. That's why you can't hear, like, super loud crunching. Because I can literally just put it on my tongue and let it, like, just dissolve. And I don't have to chew. It's the best ADHD thing ever. Well, it's actually the best laziest food ever. I like snacks where I don't have to put any effort in. I like your armor. You just got the potion. I used to always stick people with knives, but now I want to shoot them with arrows. But I'm struggling with it. Is there a potion that can help boost my shooting better? I need a potion with multiple effects. Okay, here's the thing. I'm actually going to do his because I have ingredients, but also because he looks super cool, and he asks for multiple effects, which I'm hoping will increase the profit of my potion. So, I'll do it, but just for you, and just this once. Could also go up and around, because I have a ton of this, and I never use it for anything. Sorry, I looked away to grab my fat butt little turned to grab chips and totally forgot that I was stirring crap. Okay, and I'm gonna do this one next. Maybe, ice, because ice would make it to where you're more, harder to, like, it causes freezing effect, right? So, you know, that might be really nice. Yeah, we're gonna... I probably should have been more careful, but it's okay. It works. Being very careful. Oh, barely. Barely, barely, barely. Did I get anything from this one? Oh, I did. Okay. If I do this just to get some more books, and I have a ton of this mushroom, and I'm never using it for anything. And I don't necessarily need that one to be super powerful. He said multiple effects, so I wonder if it needs to be... Okay. My line of thought was maybe I'll give it a 1 and then do a healing one just for safeties. There we go. Yay! Is it worth the 14 copper? No. But it was something. Also, I forgot to change the difficulty. I need a strong potion, strong and fast-acting acid. A strong and fast-acting poison. I'd appreciate if you'd save your questions and kept your our legend secret. Your silence will be generously rewarded, of course. He proceeds to try and poison me. That's all I'm thinking. No, okay, yeah, I can change the difficulty here. Let's do medium. Medium gave me 5 copper. I got 1 copper just from like upping the difficulty. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? We swiped an iron chest recently, but we can't open it. Do you have any potions that can help us with it? One effect is enough for me, additional potions. I'm not making any exploding or acid yet. I do want to hack up on these. It's not my most greatest, but it's fine, because as soon as she comes by, I have a feeling that I need it. See? I need to arrange for someone to have an accident, a fire, let's say. Do you have anything that can help? See, now, I think he's an arsonist, an arsonist that someone has hired to burn down their house to make it look like an accident, you know what I mean? He's hired help. He's probably not... I hope not. I hope he's not the one doing the burning for the sake of crimes, and he's just doing it for the sake of insurance for poor families that can't bear. Oh, you have a nice one too. I need to burn someone. I mean something. Do you have a strong potion for that? Well, that depends. Do I have the ingredients for it still? I do. You're still in the hot seat now. There you go. Champion. Champion, I tell you. Hey, Alchemist, I need potion. Something that'll be useful in a fight. Do you have anything? Oh, and don't give me any of your weak potions. I want your best. Don't add more than 2 ingredients. Okay. I mean, this only has 1 ingredient. How's that? Yeah. Oh, he likes that. He likes poisoning. Now he's gonna be super strong and has poison. The man is 44. Come back again. I'll give you anything you want. Jesus, he's such a very generous fella. Hello there, Alchemist. Do you need some seeds? I always do, but I'm so freaking broke. So sad. Oh, I'm done faking it. By the way, how's the enchanted garden of yours? You probably don't even know that I looked after. You probably don't even know that I looked at the enchanted tree while the house was empty, or even planted several bushes. I saw trees like that aren't easy to come by. So make sure you look after that tree and garden properly. Better a tree in the garden than not in the nose, I'd say. Weirdo. Did you look after it? Yeah. Yes, this house stood empty for many years before your arrival. When the last owner of the shop disappeared, the enchanted tree disappeared. Where it disappeared too? Was still young. I considered it my duty to look after the tree, so I occasionally checked on it. I even planted a few little bushes in the garden so that the enchanted tree would become symbiotic with them and wouldn't dry out. I like to think that the tree's huge size, even now, is because of my efforts. Knowing that honey is sweet isn't the same as licking it, as they say. Okay. Whatever you say, my man. Anything that makes you sleep easier at night. Okay, at least he doesn't have anything crazy right now. Though I would love both of these things, but definitely this one. This one's definitely gonna be the one we use a lot of anyways. But I'll see you around, man. Goodbye. I think we only turned down like acid today, didn't we? We didn't actually turn that many people down. Victory to me. I should start boycotting certain potions in a day, other than just the ones I don't have as a recipe. Just to save myself time, like not doing fire potions and stuff like that. Give me seeds! Give me seeds, dude. Give me justice, one of the two. I don't have it. Hello! You look perturbed. I need a potion that blows up my neighbor's house. Oh, and don't give me any of your weak potions. I need your best. I don't know if I can help you with that. I don't have anything that really goes up comfortably for that. But you do look pretty sad. Oh no. I'm still gonna say no. I'm sorry, girl. I was thinking about it, but no. There's a door I need to open, but my picks won't work on it. Do you have something that can help? I heard that this kind of potion comes out best if you add more of this ingredient, wind bloom. I want the potion made from them. Okay, I'm wondering if I couldn't do this one, because we could go into this portal, end up here, go up and get some more books. Alright. But like I said, I don't know if I have anything that I can really use. But I could do this. Do this just to get into the portal. We'll just go ahead and do the full thing. Because I don't have anything that goes diagonal, so I could do this. Go up to this. Because I know that way this portal here takes me to the other side. Oh god, my mouse. My stirring was too intense. Yeah, see here. Got us on the point. Higher. There we go. Perfect. Let me see. I will add more wind things to it in a second. I just want to get it over far enough. There we go. How close are we? I think we are very close. Yeah, it's right there. I guess we could just do this. There, slide it in. Hopefully, it's enough to get us a 3. A little further. Oh, I didn't mean to do that aggressively. I'm so careful. I gotta be very careful not to like overdo it with my thumb. Really? What's going on here? 1 second. Okay, let's see. No. I don't have to do it this way. It's fine. Weird because it just slipped the same way it slipped before. Okay. I mean, it gives me some more books and it's whatnot, so it's gonna be okay. I just ended up using like 2 more ingredients than I would have liked. Come on. Very ever so slightly seeing that gray. We're gonna throw in 2 more of these. Let's throw 3 in. Because I want it to be higher than the other 2 just as a case, a safety case. I also have a ton of it. Might as well. Alright. Here we go. You get the first one because you came to me with a sob story that was funny, and I wanted to hear more of it. Get out of the way! I want to make sure that I'm at the highest level with him. I'm gonna make this man pay for it. There we go. Not great, but it's better. I stole a ham from a tavern yesterday. I ate it, and it might have been given. It might have given me food poisoning. I feel like I am going to be sick. Can you help me? No. Mushroom is my favorite ingredient. Well, I don't have mushroom ingredients, so it's not getting help anyways. Hi, Alchemist. Do you want to replenish your supply of herbs? Oh, also, I need to ask a favor of you. Can you use one of your potions? What do you need? Something like gather plants at night during that is the dark is difficult. To put it lightly, I could use a potion that helps me see in the dark. I could use a torch, but I don't want to actually start a forest fire. Can you help? I actually don't think I can help because I don't have enough of it to go over here to do that with. Keep it that way. So we'll save it for next time when we encounter her. Like I said, if this was going the other direction, that'd be great. It's not. Great. This one's tempting. Bye, dear. At least she's not mad that I don't have the ingredients. She'll come back and ask me later. I need a potion that will help me escape my from pursuers. I need an unusual potion with additional effects, and use no more than one ingredient for this potion. Yeah, okay. So, he wants speed. He wants speed! So we're gonna start there. And then we're gonna try and get a second one with this. I don't know what we're gonna do. Trying to decide how best to do this. I don't think I can do it with this. I don't have anything that carries over, so we'll have to see. Goodbye. I acquired a chest that doesn't have a keyhole. How do I open it? Nope, I don't have that. Goodbye. Greetings. I have a brilliant idea yesterday to brew a beer that warms the bones, your bones up on the coldest days. People would pay a pretty penny for it in the North Province. That's fair. The recipe is almost ready, but for the beers to be ready to be warm, to always be warm, I need something like liquid fire. Do you have something? Yes, I actually do have something. I do also like how you can tell them to leave. Well, let's do you add the beer. I can actually tell it's gotta leave away. Actually, the recipe of my beer is a big secret. All I can say is I add 5 types of fiery peppers to this one. Okay, that's fair. Here you go, my man. Goodbye. Alright. I'm not worried with the speed right now, but we are going to keep leveling this up. First 20 points are going into cash. I don't need more demands of customers. I already have to turn so many away.
And we can just